Hello everyone, welcome to Colorful Pages. Today I will be teaching you a very easy, very simple painting. This painting we will do with watercolor pencils and learn the different techniques of using the watercolor pencils. We are going to paint something very yummy. Yes, very yummy. We are going to paint a cupcake. So this is what we are going to paint in today's class. See the beautiful background with white polka dots and the dramatic, vibrant color scheme which we have used in this cupcake painting. I have used watercolor pencils and all the details will be shown right in the video. So let's get started. So you can see the beautiful muffin, a cupcake which I have made here, and I will start coloring it with watercolor pencils. These are the shades which I am using. You can see I will go from the light shade towards the dark. So I have taken a skin tone here, a mud yellow or a yellow ochre, then brown and a dark color, the dark brown for the depth. So let us start coloring it. Starting with the lighter, the tint, the skin color, I will fill in the highlights like this. Here on my left hand side, the highlights I will fill will be on the left side. And when I will go towards the right hand side, I will start painting the highlights on the right hand side. This will give direction to my painting. See. Light skin color I am using here. The center one I am filling from both the sides. Then I am gradually moving to my left hand side and adding some more highlights here. I will basically be moving from light to dark. Watercolor and watercolor pencils, the technique of using them is moving from lighter color towards the darker color. See, you got a direction here and here also. Now the next color which I will use is a bit darker. This is mud yellow or yellow ochre. So on my left hand side I am adding it next to the highlight color. When I will go towards the right hand side, I will add next to the highlight color, I am adding the same color. Yes, the next color which I am using here is this brown, and you can see how I am adding it. All these colors will be touching each other at places overlapping each other. The center one, from both the sides, you need to darken it. And then gradually when you are moving towards your right hand side, The left hand side area will be depth. Like this. Now I will apply water to the color and you will see the result. In a container I have taken some water and I am using a round brush number 2 and a flat brush number 1. Okay, and see how slowly I am blending the color. I am starting from the left hand side and how slowly I am, with the help of water, blending these colors. Just simply applying some water, nothing else. You can use a water brush pen also for applying water in case you have it, but right now I am not having it, so I am using a normal brush. It's very easy to use watercolor pencil. I hope you all enjoy eating muffins, huh? And they are my favorite too. That is why I thought of painting one. I guess all kids like eating muffin a lot. Cupcakes and muffins are favorite. See, slowly adding water. This is a mixed media painting. I will be using watercolor and some markers here. Watercolor pencil and some markers. Gradually you will learn all this in the process. What I am doing now is the first coat. Just applying the water over the color. Use a thin brush for doing so. Do not use a very thick brush. Always keep your brush safely. Keep them in a folder, brush pack, or wrap it in a handkerchief so that the bristle of the brush doesn't get spoiled. You need to be very careful about handling your brush, how you are using your brush. Also remember that after some time, always wash your brush with little shampoo and a lukewarm water so that your brush is always in a good form. We need to take care of our brushes, no? They are very precious to us. See, simply just adding water will make this muffin look so good. You can easily see the light and shades now here. This is the first coat done. Now I will start with the second coat, which I will do with the dark pencil. This is the depth color. So at places, now remember depth color we are not adding everywhere. Little at places we are adding the depth color. See, only in the center portion. Like this. Only in the center, not all over. Again I am taking the brown color and I am blending with the depth which I have added here. That also I am doing in the center portion. So a little compressed feeling at this portion will come if you will add depth here. Now balance with the light yellow. Blending the colors. Again I will take water in my brush and with the help of this I am going to blend again. You see, slowly the effect is coming. Just very nicely blend the colors with water now. Apply little water. Don't apply water in large amount, okay? You have to be very careful in applying water. Now taking a depth color and applying on the sides. See, one side I am applying. And gradually straight. And the other direction. See, like this you got the correct placement of the muffins. Again applying bit of water. So slowly adding color and water is what we will be doing in this process. So a bit of depth I will add now here. Now for this process I've sharpened my pencil. You can see earlier I was using a bit blunt pencil, but now for this step I have sharpened my pencil. So you're going to take out the angles nicely. Just throw your pencil like this. The stroke should be like a throw. See? Give little drying time to your first coat, okay? Don't be in hurry when you are doing such painting. Do give little drying time. With the pointed pencil, this area will be done easily. Do not use a blunt tip here. The corners, both the side, I am adding a bit of depth. The paper which I am using here is a cold press paper, and it is around 300 GSM. Again, gradually applying water. A bit of coloring, a bit of water. Please make sure that you are not overloading your paper with a lot of water. Okay, now I will be using these two shades now. This is a little light gray and this is white. I'm using these two for the papers. This paper, I mean to say the cupcake wrapper, this area. Okay, so edges I will be doing little gray, and in the center I will do white. moving towards center, I will add white. So now I think enough of gray both the sides. I will start adding white. And followed by the application of water. Now same grayish color I will add here also at some places. This will give an extra effect to my painting. Some papery feel it's going to give us this grey color. And same little shade I will do here also, very little. And applying water again. Only some strokes of water, okay? Do not overdo with the water portion. Water area has to be done very lightly. So let us start painting the base of the muffin now, that is the cake area. And for doing this, the colors I will be using, they are white, little light grey of white, then I have little yellow ochre and light brown. I will start using grey to fill in these gaps here. Gradually we'll move to dark. At some places I am overlapping the dark brown over the grey to give a 3D effect. But while I am moving towards my left hand side, I am keeping my color, that is the brown color, very light, and towards my right hand side I am keeping the brown color very dark. See, now it's going to give your muffin a raised effect. Now we'll start with mustard yellow. And some places here also I will add Rest of the place I will like to keep light, so I'm using white and I'm blending the entire portion. Finally, this seems to be over, so I will take water and apply water here. Very less water you need to apply. Take a thin brush for applying water. Gradually blend the colors. Now we'll move towards the frosting area, and I want to keep it a strawberry frosting. So in that case I am using the shades of pink. As you can see here, I'm using all the shades of pink from light to dark, but I'm starting with the light color first. Slowly adding different shades of pink will make your painting look very interesting. And I think the rest of the part we should see in a time lapse to save some time, isn't it? Let us start with the finishing. I am using a grey color to create depth on the paper here. The shadow which is casted by this frill on the paper. I know you all are liking very much painting this muffin, this cupcake with me. See, with the little touch of grey here, how the depth has been beautifully casted. The casted shadow, the depth plays a very important role when you are painting the object or nature or still life. The role of casted shadow is also of great importance. See how this muffin is now transforming into a 3D picture. So little color here and little color there will make your art look very beautiful. Something here and something there. Bit of colors I am adding. Later on with water I am going to blend it, as I am using a watercolor pencil. Same I will do process over here also. See, same process at the base of the cupcake. Like this. See, I am not covering the entire area but some portion. See how nicely the depth has been created now. In the center I am placing depth both the sides, whereas going towards the right hand side I am placing depth on the right, and going towards the left hand side I am placing the depth towards the left. Like this. I will be using now white on the frill area. Adding white to this paper frill. Beautiful container of paper, and a bit I am blending the middle area. Little white I am adding here also. A bit white I am adding this on the highlight where I have made, so that when I do the final coat I get the desired beautiful effect. Very easy and beautiful painting, this one, which we are doing now. After finishing with the highlights, I want to add some depths. First, some shadows over here. See, shadows play a very important role when we are painting. Bit near the paper cup of the cupcake. Now I will add some depth on the icing. You see the color now. I'm using the very dark maroon. It's for the deepest depth. And this we need to use very wisely. We should not use it too much. See, by adding the deepest depth, how beautiful the icing is looking now. Some places where the light is not falling, only we are going to add the deepest depth over there. See, it brings a shine to the painting now. Dark maroon color is what I'm using right now. Tiny efforts which you take, the efforts of adding lights and shades and depths in your painting will always make your painting look beautiful. So always be patient when you are making some paintings like this. Never be in hurry. amazing the effect is coming now. See, a 3D effect. And the same maroon I am adding in bits here, just in bits here, to give, you know, this frill a 3D look. Just in between these triangles, I am adding a bit of maroon for depth. See, now is it looking a bit raised? Same I am going to do in the base. See, with adding a little color, the depth color, how wonderful work can be done. Same this side. See, and a bit of strokes. Now finishing means this, that you are, enhancing your painting. A bit here, a bit there will make your art look beautiful. Okay, now coming to the base area. See now how I am holding my pencil like this. Now I am not holding my pencil like this, the pencil color, but I am holding it like this. And now I think the vision is better now. I am adding depth under the muffin. So that it looks well placed on a surface like this. I'll use a bit more dark color right under the cupcake to enhance its looks. Great, that's great. Now I will come to the background, the top portion here, this area, and we'll start by using a light yellow green color. I'm using this beautiful light yellow green color for the background, and I'll make some circles like this. See, if you feel you can't make circles without help, then what you do is you can use any cap. I mean to say, by cap, I mean to say a cap of a bottle, water bottle, or you can use a cap of a poster color, you can use a cap of your pen. Okay, anything small according to the size of circle you want to make, you can use a cap to make the circles. You must be seeing some circles I am making full, some half, some quarter, like this, and few more I will add in the background. I want to give it a very happening look. Adding more circles, and then next step is I'm using my pencil color again like this, holding my pencil like this, that is horizontally towards the paper I'm holding my pencil, and you can see how I am coloring the background, and the angle, the stroke of coloring this with this color is diagonal. Alright, please see that my strokes here are diagonal like this. I'll show you this in a time lapse to save some time, right? After finishing the background with the pencil color, now I am applying water to it. For applying water, I am using this round brush number 2. Alright, and just simple plain water will be applied here. While applying the water, again remember that the pencil strokes which were used here were diagonal. So now the brush strokes will also be diagonal like this. Okay, and another issue which will be there, I know, is the use of water. So be very, very careful about not using too much of water here. Okay, so keep a control over the water. You can take water many times, but do not flood your paper with too much water in one go, like this. Okay, so let's see this in a time lapse. After finishing the entire painting, I will be doing a bit of more to enhance its looks. For that, I will be using one OHP marker. Here it is, a thin one. You can see. And I'll take a help of a scale to make the border of the painting like this. All the 4 sides I'll do the same. Finally, the last side. The last and the 4th side, like this. And a bit of finishing here and there in between. See, this I will not do a lot. It will be very less. Some strokes only, not much. Be very careful when you are doing this because you don't want to overdo it. And little here, very little, roughly. Please notice I am not doing a full black outline, but I am just doing very randomly, both the upside and the downside. Very roughly I am doing. Please notice this. I am not doing it very extremely roughly and very random strokes. So I guess this is almost done, and wow, my cupcake looks delicious. Hope you have enjoyed painting with me. Stay tuned for more creative videos. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel. Stay home, stay safe, stay happy always.